It is long overdue to make a move for Yoruba nation to secede from Nigeria because when you don't know where you are going, then the next thing is to go back to where you are coming from. Nigeria has reached a stage of confusion that we don't know where we are going again because we have been matched with the bad people. And that our merger in 1914 was a great error. I mean, a grave error that shouldn't have committed by human being. And unfortunately, because some people are greedy, because some people are novice, because some people are docile, we still maintain that stupidity of Lord Lugard in 1914. And this man called Lugard didn't put us together by fire, by force. The man just went ahead to look for a system to make it easier for him to govern both southern and northern protectorate. And some people has even come out with some facts that they give us 100 years as a template to check whether we will be able to stay together or not. But unfortunately, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like 100 years. There's nothing like that clause in the document that they used to promulgate 1914 constitution. So people that do research have told us that there is nothing like that. The book is like about 240 pages, and we search from pali to pali. There's nothing like that clause of 100 years, meaning that that man just. Do you know that we wanted to get our independence separately? It was some people that choose to bind us together, that we can form a federation. That federation, we got it, we were maintaining it. Each region was maintaining their own, I mean, resources, and we are contributing to federal. But unfortunately, along the line, as some people are making moves to hijack, to dominate, to outsmart, to prove that they are on top of the situation, the table turn, and there is something called the law of amalgamation in 19, I think in 1966. I mean, the law of unification by Aguiyi, and that was the beginning of Nigeria's problem. And that was what triggered the North to make Kantaku. And they are now using the same perceived system that people want to use to be ruling us. They are now using the same system. Up to this moment, we are unable to get back our regional system of government. Restructure has not been able to achieve. So these people having done what we can continue the continuation of conquest war by another war in 1967 to 1970 is the continuation of conquest war of Fulani that Southerners refuse to acknowledge and see, and Christians refuse to acknowledge that this is part two of religious conquest of Fulani. Our civil war. So we participated in it. They used the same fellow Christian to kill Christian in the south. They used Gowan, Theophilus Danjuma, and the rest of them that are Christian, including Obasanjo, to conquer southeast. A 99.9 Christian dominated area, and up to this moment, that case is still haunting us as I'm talking now. So, but as it is now, Yoruba will say, "Go back to WU." That means if the pin is getting to some certain stage, that means it's about to be removed. But I ain't roll lako, and I think it's about for it to be bossed. Nigeria has reached the stage of confusion, and we don't know where to go again. And if you don't know where you are going, you don't know the road to where you're going, then the next thing is for you to go back. So I want to thank somebody like Professor Banja Akintoye, that may God of heaven continue to strengthen him and give him more knowledge, and God will recruit more of Professor Banja Akintoye so that we'll be able to actualize the Yoruba nation. Thank
So
you.
can we say that the president have done less enough concerning the security of the southeast people?
He has done nothing. It's not only about the South region, the whole Nigeria. President has done, I mean, nothing or little things concerning the security. Look at what is happening in all this area that we are talking about. It's so that president don't even have this political will to tackle insecurity. Because look at the issue of Benue State. There is no rocket science. that if they want to arrest these people, they can arrest them and prosecute them. And those ones that they say they have arrested now, go and check it. What is going to be there at the end? You see not that they are going to maybe give them some little trial, maybe put them in remand, and one day will be one day you will hear that they are no longer there. Or they jail them and one president will come and set them free. Or they even say they have repented. They have repented. They are repentant. Boko Haram distribute them, de-radicalize them, give them food, give them water, and let them go back to Nigeria army. So all this kind of lackadaisical approach of our Mr. President to tackle insecurity show that they don't have political will to tackle the insecurity in Nigeria.
So you're not saying here that the president is incompetent, or what he promised in his campaign.
Uh, he promised to protect us. It is understatement to say that president, when we talk about the security or some other area, is incompetent. And mind you, we have not had any competent president up to this moment, because what we are seeing now is not strange. We can only give them mark. I can only give Obasanjo pass mark. It's not that it's perfect. I can only mark Yaradua. It's not that it's perfect. I can only mark Jonathan. It's not that he has reached the top notch or he has given us our expectation. But unfortunately, when APC came, APC exonerate Jonathan. APC proved to us that Jonathan is better than them. Very, very unfortunate.
So what is the fate of Mr. President come 2027? There has been a lot of push here and here, of which we are still facing a lot. That's why what we are facing, the pressure and force has been on the election come 2027.
The fate of Mr. President, we are in a nation of darkness, a nation where darkness reigns supreme. If to say we are a nation where there is light, everybody will be able to see where they are going. They will not be able to hit their leg against a stone or anything, or fall into a gutter or hole. But unfortunately, we are in a dark nation where everything has been in darkness. So, and they are using that opportunity to perpetrate their evil. Yoruba will say, Orula Seka, Beyaba se losan, One Farare lo. So that's why they let darkness reign supreme in this country, so that they'll be able to continue to perpetrate their evil. Having said that, anything can happen in 2027. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a master of a dark politics in Nigeria, and is a master strategy when we talk about politics, and it's a master strategy when we talk about manipulation. And he's so determined and resilient. It's not somebody that will relinquish power easily. Hardly you will see somebody like Jonathan again in this country. So 2027, opposition will go and tie rapper. It's not going to be an easy task.
But with this coalition here and there, I believe it can be possible where we have almost like 10 or 15 political parties, and they won't still be able to defeat. Remember in 2015, what's it called? Before 2015 election, during Jonathan, it looks like 2-4 less party to win the election, and now I think the population is even much more than the one.
That's another angle. That's another angle, because I've been saying it that any attempt to give President Bola Ahmed Tinubu 3 race course is automatic winning for him in a situation where APC stand, Labour stand, what did Ada stand, Ada the beautiful lady stand, and who else again? PDP, the dilapidated PDP stand. That one that cannot even stand again, try to stand. It will be easier for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to blow all of them away. But when they make it a 2 race course, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will find it difficult to skate through. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for your time.